All right, we're back. Actually, I need to drink some water. I'll be back. What little thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh boy, that means we gotta relaunch Blender and relaunch all those files and ugh. I don't know if I saved that. It's an annoying thing. I don't know that it's just my computer, but as soon as I get low on memory, my computer just crashes super frequently. So I'm gonna have to go through my Steam library after stream and uninstall some stuff, go through some videos, and that's pretty much the majority of where my files, like my file size is videos. Because I take a lot of recordings and a lot of clips. I clip a lot of our gameplay because when my friends and I play, we're funny guys. What can we say? I have a lot of funny stuff clipped, but the issue is like you clip it for like 20 seconds, but my clips are set to they're set to clip the last 2 minutes. So 2-minute videos for just 20 seconds of funny, that takes up a lot of storage. Oh, why don't you just only clip for 20 seconds then? Well, but then the issue is if you do have a longer funny moment. All right, see ya. If you do have a longer funny moment, then it's just you miss out on that because it's only set to clip 20 seconds then. So most of those funny moments I'm never going to look at again, so I'm going to go watch them, have a good laugh at them again for the last time, and then go on with my life. All right, now we can re-import these crystals. Invis, shield, speed, damage. Yeah, I do have a completely separate drive specific, and it's literally called videos because it is for videos, but I haven't transferred all my videos over to it. And I don't know if I have all my new stuff to clip to. Actually, I should probably check that. Where is that? Video capture? Nope. Recordings. Yeah, no, they're not. Oh no, they are set to record there, but I just haven't moved all my old videos to that folder, so, or to that drive. What are we thinking? Like, this is the size of the turret, and yes, I mean the turret is abnormally large. Like, you compare the turret to a player, and like that turret's massive. Where you gotta ask the question, when that's in your inventory, Where are they holding that thing? Because they just you just kind of whip it out. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. I've never had it. I never had it activate midair. Why was it shooting me? Huh. I swear if my computer crashes. Okay, good. If my computer crashes again, I'm just gonna end the stream and just go do all that video stuff now and then do a dev stream tomorrow. But like, what are we thinking? Does that look fine on the ground? Like, obviously with my little outline stuff for items, I think these will be fine. I don't know if these are too, like, I don't know if for the just for the pickups I'm gonna have to scale them up, that way they're more visible on the ground. Yeah, that could. That's a little too like magical science fiction, I guess, if you will. Like we could create a whole, like, redesign the entire turret to play along with that, to where like it's all compressed down into size. But like I really like the little just sphere that you throw out. And the reason why it's that big is purely for gameplay, because otherwise, like, from a distance you just can't hit it. So like it's that distance purely for gameplay. Realistically, you look at the trip mine in Halo 3. The trip mine in Halo 3 is massive. So yeah, I think this will be fine. We are going to have to create, let's go into the pickups and go into equipment pickup. How am I doing this for grenades? Okay, that's what I figured I was doing. All right, data, equipment. Oh, that's that. We need to create an enum or struct. st underscore equipment data. And all we're gonna need in here is the name, the static mesh, and pickup radius. Float. Save all that stuff, then we can, I don't know if we can just create a data table just from right clicking it. Nope. All right. Miscellaneous data. That's new groom asset. I don't want to know what that does. Data table. Equipment data. Okay. Data table underscore equipment data. We need to add 2. Deployable turret. Invisibility. Name. You just pickup radius is whatever the radius of the sphere is right now, so 25. Invisibility, we want invis crystal. Actually, let me go and save all that in case the computer crashes. At least it's saved in an engine. Instruction script, we need to create a function for setup visuals. Call this not on itself, that'll create an infinite loop. We want to set this on construction script and begin play. And then we want to add a new variable called equipment. Call this equipment. Instance editable, expose on spawn, replicated, initial only. Oh wait, don't I have to do to name? Yeah. To name. Get data table row. Equipment data. I'm going to break this out. And actually, we're going to flesh out some of the equipment pickup code while we're here, because why not? All right, let's set the static mesh to this. Promote this to a variable called pickup name. And then pickup radius. We want to set the set sphere radius. Cool. And now we set this to invis, it sets it to a crystal, deployable turret, and then none, it doesn't do anything. So preparing shaders. What you mean? There we go. Not showing the proper materials. And then we can also say get primary interact text. We can format. Pick up equipment. And we can stick that handy dandy name in there. Not set. Not that one. This one. Do that. And then yeah, now I just need to figure out the radius for the for invis. Actually, what am I doing? No, reconnect this. Just don't set radius. Equipment type, we'll set to invisibility. We set the radius of this to something close. Doesn't have to be perfect. Something like that. Let's go look at it from the front. Yeah, that'd be fine. 7.15. Cool. Just stick that in here. And then we just reconnect this, reset that, reset this, compile. Cool. By default, equipment pickup should be none, which makes it a gun. Actually, I guess we should make it dang, I can't do that. That's annoying. Why am I in the grenade? I just realized that. Actually, just so we can select it, probably set the radius to like 50. Yeah. That's massive. Let's go 15. Yeah, that works. All right. So if we set this to, we set this one to deployable turret, and we set this one to invis. And then in the event graph, we set the current equipment to whatever we are. And then when we do get primary interact, oh, that's get primary, can interact primary. We are not passing through the object. Interesting. Why am I not doing that? Functions interface should be interface underscore interaction. Yeah. Can interact primary. We want this to be an actor. Call this interactor. I don't know if that's really a word, but it is now. And then we do get equipment, get current equipment, as long as this is not equal to ours. So as long as we're holding an equipment that is not equal, then yeah, we can interact. Yeah, whatever. I have to go up to pick up base and compile this. There you go. Cool. So in theory, actually we should probably go set up that code. We are going to do Control-Shift-F and call an interact primary. And BP player. There we go. All right, this should still work. Everything else should work perfectly. So, yep, we can still interact with weapons. Cool. And then I am holding a deployable turret, so I should be able to interact with invis. Oh, we don't have an icon for that yet. We'll have to get that later. But I can't interact with this. I need to make sure it doesn't turn blue. So let's write that down. Oh, I don't have Notion open. Let's launch that. Nah, I don't want to launch that. Or I don't want to update right now. Art, because that is an art thing. Don't highlight pickups blue if they can't be interacted with. So I'll do that later. But in theory, we can now pick up invis, and if we look down here, it should be able to. It should change to invis. Yep. Cool. Last but not least, we need to work on it dropping the equipment. So whenever we pick up the equipment, so when we call set current equipment, it should be inventory. Nope. Oh boy. Let's create a function for drop equipment. And we want to stick this in the inventory and then equipment. Golly, I got a lot of tabs open. I'm respawning the weapons from. I am spawning them from the camera. Okay. I in theory, if I die, the equipment should go like right there. And indeed it did. Oh, that's not my body. Either way, indeed it did. It went that direction. Dude, the turret is so massive. All right, we're breaking the game with this one. No, my computer didn't crash. I'm just opening up the pause menu, which for some reason an editor takes ages. Ugh. I can't run fast enough. They're too fast. Trying to see how many of these we can get in the level. I mean, like, it's starting to get laggy, but I just need like 2 more. This is kind of cool. Oh no, what happens if I throw a binding grenade down there? Damn. This is kind of satisfying to watch, I can't lie. Chunkier bean, not chuckle bean. Um, as many as we could get. I just started creating a circle of them. And now... Oh wait, ground pound doesn't damage them. I was gonna like jump and do like an insanely large ground pound. I mean, it sent all the pickups flying. That's funny. Because the turrets don't have a timer on them at the moment. They will, but they just don't currently. It's kind of satisfying though. Actually, I'm curious. I mean, performance-wise, I'm actually impressed. However many turrets this is, let me see. It was 46 turrets at some point. I think it's slightly less than that now. Just like a shotgun blast. All right, now I should be able to just send all of the pickups flying. Oh my goodness. Please don't shoot me. Now we get to watch this in slow-mo. I'm gonna double jump as soon as they like lock on. We can get a nice aerial view. Oh my goodness. Now this is what's really gonna lag the editor. Because as soon as these all start despawning, my frames are gonna drop. Dang, actually not that big of a frame drop. And we're back up to max frame rate. That's actually crazy. Not max frame rate, but like 60, which is kind of what I get in editor. In game, it's like 200. But like, that's insane. I do need to add another thing in Notion, however. Activating invis resets invis. Right now it just adds another invis component, which it should not be doing. All right. well, after that shenanigan, yeah. I now have invis pickups, and they now pick a drop when you die, and now you can swap them. Yeah, that's not happening in Unreal. Honestly, in Unreal, you could have 5 cubes and your FPS would still be capped at like 300, even if you're on a gaming rig. For like, Unreal is just very CPU intensive, so it doesn't even matter what the graphics are. Just Unreal's almost always CPU bound. Well, shoot, there was something else that I was like, oh, okay, now that that's finished, we can work on this, and I forgot. I wanted to say like it was a bug that I noticed in the test session or something. Oh, well, the other editor launched. So this is glorious Gen 2 Onyx, what is currently known as the peak of Onyx. Just because this version had everything. There was so much in this version. Granted, they were all prototype and trash, but like UE4, but yeah. Like, look at this pistol. Look at that reload. You can't tell me that the new version doesn't feel better. Like, looking at this, new version is just so much better. You can see this is when I started, like, the HUD is fairly close to the current version. Obviously, the HUD on the current version is way detailed, way better. Like, swapping between the two, everything's in the same spot because it's using the same assets. But like, the new version just feels so much more alive. The old version is yeah, everything in the new version is just better. Like, okay, an old version actually had a slight muzzle flash, but I have yet to get muzzle flashes in. Now, the only thing is the assault rifle in version 2 is currently like, because this is when I started doing like the real rework for all the weapons, so like, you also know what version 2 has. You know what version 2 has that version 3 doesn't yet? Assassinations, baby. Dude, this ability, I can't wait to get into version 3. Like, wait. Being able to catch projectiles and redirect them. Oh, like Ion's Vortex Field in Titanfall. And it's just like the repulsor in Infinite, so you can blast yourself and push the rounds with. Like, imagine catching an arrow and then like sniping somebody back in the face with it. Like, that's gonna be so sick. Anyways, the boosts. So, you know, here's Invis. You know, kind of plays a little crush crystal animation. There weren't any crystals to actually crust. Crusties, you too can look like me. A chow. I'm gonna kill myself. I can't kill myself because I have my health turned up a crap ton, so I'll just commit unalive. Kids, don't do that at home. But yeah, so the I forgot this version was very buggy with the HUD. Look at all those errors. This new version, I barely get any errors at all. But yeah, so the speed boost, yeah, you could stack them like a crap ton. See, like I'm already kind, you know, faster, but you can just keep going. And then you're freaking zooming. Nope, it's not enough to stop me from falling off the map. And the same thing with damage boost. So like right now I deal 2 damage. So if we just keep stacking it. I mean, they do have a timer, so you can only stack it. I mean, that's just something you could do in custom games. I mean, we have... Yeah, now I do 18 damage to the head. Oh, I might actually be able to kill him then. Oh, I was actually able to kill him. That leg is... he needs some help. Other than the fact that he's dead, his body is very, very distorted. Golly, the new version is just so much better in every way. Mostly. Actually, let me see if I can find a video of Speedy Rockets. I know I have it somewhere. See, you know what, we'll find it together. Let's go videos, Project Onyx, probably February. No. Maybe March then. Oh boy. It'd probably be S. ED. No items matched it. Dang. Nothing comes up for test either. That's weird. That's crazy. Wait.
What the heck? I'm sorry? Okay.
Oh, this is a sword fight. We were trying to test sword dueling. We've got a lot of footage of this Gen 2 test. Dude, sword fight with ice grenades was so fun. In the new version, gonna be even more fun. Aw, Carbon, imagine losing. He's not in the stream, but if he was,
Oh, you
throw a grenade at the same time.
looked too fast enough. You killed.
we definitely did speedy rockets during this. Oh, infection.
No, come on.
Dude, look at the old
Let's go.
SMG. It's so bad. I mean, it's just a P90, but still.
That shitty gun.
Oh no, this is gun game.
Welcome.
Nah.
Hi, Goma.
Oh.
Let's go.
Did you survive that?
Yep.
Man, there ain't
No,
no.
dang. That came off. You can. Not that. You killed.
No, we definitely did speedy rockets at some point.
It'll. Yeah.
Oh my.
No, this is
God.
Super Fiesta.
Come on, guys.
Context?
About. Timer's going down.
Okay.
Let's.
Dude, I swear we did speedy rockets.
That's that. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Like, nice 'cause-
Overlook.
No. End of second test session? This is probably just a clip.
Said him. Cursor, I barely even know. I hope it is. Did you?
The only reason why.
Dude, why can't I find this? What do you mean no items match my search? Very clearly, this is called test session. Windows search thing sucks. I definitely have. See what this is. Sick quadra kill.
I can't. That's
There's Mr. Savage Potato
Didn't get so
complaining.
far. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I got
Who's
him.
shooting me?
I got.
What?
I got
Where'd you
Franks.
go? Oh, the grapple feels so much better.
I still don't know what.
I hate you.
I still don't know what half the guys are in this game.
Oh.
I'm crazy. It's crazy. I'm the best. I'm the best in this game. I wonder why.
God.
Dang it. What?
Dude, I love bullying people.
You're invis?
Why do I hear footsteps everywhere?
Footsteps.
Oh, it's probably the ragdolls. Probably one of the ragdolls are stuck on the ground, and so it's.
Is the bow like straight up broken?
Wait.
This version, as fun as it was, definitely had a lot of bugs.
I ain't falling for you trip my guy.
That's not a trip, man. Jump at.
Oh,
sure
I was
it
trying
is.
to grapple you.
Oh, I forgot to start recording.
Oh, this is just Fiesta. First test session.
No.
Yeah, Bo. Ooh, we have. It's on my.
Capture the flag.
Very well.
Gun game. Team domination.
Yep.
Pest control.
In replay. Oh, it's last man.
Did I? I think I went to normal side.
Not used to the movement. It's like,
It's here than me.
I
Be better.
Zero zombie.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Pest control. Everyone's invis.
That's a zombie. I don't know why the name tag is red. I think that's just something with when they change teams mid game, it breaks it. Oh, who just grappled? Hello. I'm totally not underneath the sniper.
See, look at these custom games.
Bye. We're gone. All right.
don't pad. So the
Oh, speedy rockets. Here we go. I knew I had gameplay of it. Here you go, Van, for your pleasure. We also did like speedy snipers and speedy swords, but speedy rockets is I think in my opinion the favorite.
Because I don't don't know if I actually want it to be 500 credits or like, you know, I haven't actually figured out how much 500 credits is worth yet. But
We're gonna
my-
lower this volume. I don't want to hear myself talking about game credits and all that.
a cheap one, because of course not every armor set will be the same price. Like the average common armor set. Zach, stop trying to assassinate me.
Yeah, leading your shots was, well, the issue is I don't think this one had my lag compensation for rockets, so it was so hard to, like, as a client, it was so hard to hit shots because this one I don't think had the proper, and actually no, this one might have, because I think that's why we did speedy rockets, to test how the lag compensation was and how it felt. I don't remember though. But yeah, it was just bottomless clip, insta kill rockets no matter where you were if you took damage. I think we had the health turned down to like 1% health and shield, and the damage percent turned up to like max, and so it was just crazy, dude. And as you can tell, I kind of got cracked with it. But so was this guy that I kill right here. Oh no, he was trying to go for assassinations. But Savage was, him and I were just fighting for the lead.
I think we also did this with just fists one time, and holy crap. Actually, no, we did it with swords and
Everybody
snipers.
was in that corner.
I did it with swords and snipers last time too. That was. Are you trying to assassinate me? Yeah, no. Get over here. Get over here.
Look at little blockmen. Actually, I think the blockmen wouldn't look too bad now with like the cavity shader. They probably wouldn't look as bad. They actually would probably look halfway decent with that. I'm not adding them back in. So don't even bother asking. But still.
Yeah, technically there are. They're just really quiet, so you don't really hear it. I'm thinking.
But see, these are those game modes where you can just turn off your brain. Just turn off your brain and play. Like, that to me is kind of the fun part of Halo, is just those custom games where you're not really having to think. Everyone's like, yes, you're still trying to be first place, but like you can see, like, sometimes I'm not just shooting, sometimes I'm trying to go for like melees just because I think it'd be funny. Like that's how you know you play casually. And I'm just over here yapping about Onyx and just like the future of what I would like, future things that I want to add, future things I want to do, and the plans and whatnot. So it's like I'm just over here yapping while I'm blasting the crap out of people and getting blasted. Actually, let's see what else is in this gameplay video. Oh, speedy rockets with swords and snipers. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. This one's crazy. Because you just see people chasing each other, trying to run each other down with the sword. Oh, with thruster packs too, that way you can dodge. Dude, sniping was so hard.
That's all I want to hear. Or C, or do. If you're both lunging at each other at the same time, you'll like duel. Then your swords will like clash.
I think we dueled there. What? I had a weird hand animation.
There's no animation. All you'll hear like a sword clash sound. Like watch. Everybody stop. Everybody come to mid. Ceasefire. Zach, you and I probably know the best. So on three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You need to run.
Yeah, this is just cursed. Oh, it's Zyko on that. Interesting. Anyways, Dang, now I'm gonna be going and watching these videos because these videos are fun. I miss this state of Onyx.
Hey, don't shoot my grenade.
Oh, you guys see this tracking? I'm cracked. That's crazy. I'm literally cracked. Like I'm pretty much there's a little variation, but I'm pretty much dead set on his chest. I'm crazy. And then my aim goes back to being garbage.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
Oh no. Get ready to hear Zach yell because I stuck him with a binding grenade and set him back another gun.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! No! Nice shot.
Dude, 1v1 gun game is actually super fun.
I threw the knife. I threw the knife. The animation finished. I hate this DMR so much.
Alright, I'll get you off.
I hate you.
Oh, okay, it wasn't that good. Oh no, here we go. I stuck Zach. Oh, all of these are just me sticking Zach.
Again,
What a clutch, dude! Look at the old turret. You could chuck it like a grenade. You could just chuck that thing across the map. It's so unbalanced. See, this is why I take long clips, because this stuff is hilarious. Sticking your buddy who's been stuck by a grenade, tricking him with the hollow, like, dude, there's so many big brain things you can do in Onyx. I miss this.
Oh, my turret got you. Oh!
Dude, this version was so fun. Like all the stuff that's in this version
grenades away.
with the like graphical update of you can just tell we're dying. Oh, I missed it there. That's unfortunate. Dude, the plays. The plays.
Corner a lot harder. Hey, don't shoot that.
You guys see? Imagine all this stuff, but with like the new graphical updates that we've been like that Gen 3 has. Like this is gonna be crazy. The clips I'm gonna do are actually gonna be insane.
No, 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 no. No. I can see where you are.
Oh,
We're just gonna watch clips. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun watching these.
Shots at one time in this game.
Zach. I hate you so much.
He actually kind of outplayed me there. I have to give him that.
Okay,
That's a clip. Second test session.
by default that is.
Deathmatch, Fiesta.
It's not happening anytime soon. So I may just go and add those in the game as soon as possible. Get them in the sandbox. gotcha. Okay.
Just sit back.
Mode, a battle
Oh.
royale, a creative campaign that Halo.
More speedy rockets.
Understand it's not the easy up and reasoning. You might think. Yeah.
Dang, we just did a lot of Fiesta.
And
I mean, Fiesta is the most fun because it's the most chaotic. Oh, and then everyone got off.
Horses have like. Hey, have you done like a sound testing yet? I mean,
What? How did I miss you? Oh!
dude, I fired.
Oh, I already know what this. Never mind. Anyways, back to Unreal. Right? Well, not only fully textured, but also Gen 3 models. Because right now everything that's pretty much in here is Gen 2 models. So like, yes, they function. Yes, they like, sure, the SMG doesn't look bad, but it's also not the final high quality model. Technically, this AR is the oh no, this one isn't. But we do have the first Gen 3 AR, so we'd have to get everything moved over to be Gen 3 models. Like what I'm saying is, hold up. Like what I'm saying is, once Onyx starts getting to the point where this isn't far off from what the game looks like, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Love this concept art. He didn't put the scope on the AR though, so it's not a perfectly correct AR for Onyx, but oh well, it still looks great. Dang, he did a front roll. I'm curious now. There we go. So weird. The audio is not spawning from the right location. That's strange. Oh dang, it's already 11. I gotta start getting ready for bed. All right. Well, I might mess around with the first person legs. Maybe on my lunch break tomorrow. I gotta figure out the right way to implement these variables. But I don't know. Let's see what we could work on tomorrow. Let's go look at the list. There's a lot. I did get sent the replay thing, so if I can get that to package, if I can get that to package, then we might be able to get replay back in and working, which means viewing replays from actual like replays, and that would be sick. And then I can finally check this thing off the list. So might stream a test session here in a couple weeks if that happens. This is something I still need to look into. This is something that I have to figure out the right implementation of. This is being put on pause because the plugin needs an update, and that is part of that. If I can pick up proper checks, we can do that. And then if I can fix that, bullet forces, that's not necessary right now. That's not really high on my list. Getting the dual wield settings, that could be possible, but I also want to upgrade the weapon system to data assets. Grenade lag compensation, that also requires a component. That's fairly soon. ADS is also fairly soon. This needs the animation system. A lot of these require other things to be fixed, and those other things require a full day's work, not just a couple hours after work. Like controller support. That's just something to remember. We could add this tomorrow, maybe. Damage fall off. I don't know if that's working or not already. We can look into that. That's a pretty big bug. We can probably do that too. We need to figure out where that issue's happening. There's a lot of stuff. Wow. Did I fix that? I did. Now the shield warning only plays if you're below like 75%. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I need to do some chores. So Yeah. I want to start, I know I said this like a month ago, but MHW? What is MHW? Oh, that makes sense. Nerd. Sorry, that was rude. But I do want to get some animations done. And now that we have these crystals, we can do like the crystal crush animation. So let's dedicate next week. So the week of the 6th, 7th, or 6th through 12th. Nice. I haven't played any of them. I haven't played really any of those type of games. Not Elden Ring, not honestly any of those. I just don't play anything that's not a first-person shooter, to be honest. And honestly, I very rarely play first-person shooters. Yeah, that's my goal. So probably what we'll do is next week, just because I've been putting it off for so long, I just want to get something done. So yeah, next week, in this order, we'll create the first-person animation for crushing the crystals, which it should work for all crystals. There might be a little like overlap. We might have to do some fancy schmancy thingamajiggers with that. I want to do the crush crystal for the crush crystal animation for the boosts, and then I want to do the, like you said, the ground pound animation and VFX. Just get a, I'll just use one of these particle effects for explosions, and we'll just like mix and match it together like we've been doing for the grenades. Just create a simple placeholder, something that, you know, gets the idea across that, hey, somebody's ground pound went off. Kind of more like a shockwave, a softer type. It's not an explosion, it's like an energy shockwave. So trying to make it feel like that and not a like damaging explosion. It's more an energy explosion. Energy field ripple, I don't know. So I want to do, yeah, the first person crystal crush, third person ground pound, and then if massive if we have time and I'm in the mood for it, I would like to attempt an assassination. I doubt that'll happen. That's like a 5% chance of happening, but I would like to get assassinations in soon. Because that is a big portion of Onyx, is the assassinations. So and then that'll get me back in the animation mindset, which means once I fix the animation system for networking, like the networked animation system, then I can just start implementing animations like crazy and just go ham on it. And then once that animation system is fully finished, then we can like 100% transition to animation work and get all of these bad boys checked off. For both first person and third person. So yeah. Because that is the big thing with this version of Onyx, is if it has a first person animation, it'll have a third person animation. I really want to make sure that everything works. So we'll start small with just making the poses for like looking up, looking down for all the different weapons for SMG and pistol. That way, you know, when he's holding an SMG, it actually looks like he's holding the gun and it's not just a jank game looking crap. You know, it'll actually look like he's holding an SMG. So that'll be pretty huge. That'll really change the way the game feels when shooting or like fighting people. And then getting the dual wield one. Ugh, this is going to be sick. Just got to get to that point though. yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I do need to start getting ready to head to bed, so I will talk to you all probably tomorrow. We'll see how work goes, but probably tomorrow. We'll work on a couple things tomorrow. So I shall talk to you all later. So, see you.